How did China go from a developing nation to a global economic giant? Stick around and we'll unpack the key contributors and some lesser-known methods that have helped China boost its GDP and improve its economic numbers. First up, let's talk about manufacturing. China is often called the world's factory, and for good reason. From electronics to toys, China produces a mind-boggling variety of goods. But what's their secret sauce? Well, it all starts with an incredibly efficient supply chain network. Imagine a well-oiled machine where raw materials and finished products move seamlessly from point A to point B. That's China. Their advanced logistics, top-notch infrastructure, and massive port facilities make it all happen. And let's not forget the workforce. With the largest labor force in the world, China has millions of skilled workers who keep the production lines humming. But it's not just about sheer numbers. These workers are incredibly efficient, ensuring that China can meet global demand like a boss. Now, moving on to high-tech industries, over the past few decades, China has made a strategic shift from low-cost manufacturing to high-tech and innovative-driven industries. Companies like Huawei and Xiaomi are now global heavyweights in telecommunications and consumer electronics. And let's not overlook the electronic vehicle market, where companies like BYD and NIO are leading the charge. Pun intended. What's behind this tech boom? China's heavy investment in research and development, R&D. They spend around 2.43% of their GDP on R&D, which translates to groundbreaking innovations and cutting-edge technology. China also tops global charts in patent filings, showing their commitment to staying ahead of the curve. Plus, the country has a growing number of tech hubs and special economic zones that create the perfect breeding ground for startups and established companies alike. Next up, the export sector. Despite a gradual decrease in exports as a percentage of GDP, China still reigns supreme as the world's largest exporter of goods. Their trade relationships are like a vast interconnected web spanning the globe. A prime example is the Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, an ambitious project aiming to connect Asia with Africa and Europe through land and maritime routes. This initiative isn't just about infrastructure, it's about smoothing trade flows and enhancing economic cooperation on a massive scale. Foreign direct investment, FDI, is another crucial piece of the puzzle. Historically, China has been a top destination for FDI, attracting billions from global investors. This influx of capital has fueled economic growth, created jobs, and introduced new technologies to the domestic market. Although there's been a recent dip in inbound FDI, China remains a key player in the global investment landscape. Now let's talk about some of the secret methods China employs to keep its economy humming. One of the big ones is the use of 5-year plans. These plans are like blueprints for the country's economic goals and development priorities. They provide a clear roadmap for sectors like infrastructure, technology, and environmental protection. By setting specific objectives and aligning resources accordingly, China can effectively steer its economic trajectory. State-owned enterprises, SOEs, also play a pivotal role. These entities operate in competitive markets but receive government support to ensure their stability and growth. SOEs are dominant in critical sectors like energy, telecommunications, and transportation, providing a sturdy backbone for the broader economy. Their presence helps stabilize the market and maintain control over essential industries. Urbanization is another ace up China's sleeve. The government has pursued a policy of rapid urban development, transforming rural areas into bustling urban centers. This urbanization drive has not only boosted economic activity, but also improved living standards for millions of people. Cities like Shenzhen and Shanghai have become global economic hubs, attracting talent and investment from around the world. Let's not forget about China's massive foreign exchange reserves, valued at around $3.1 trillion. These reserves act as a financial cushion, allowing the country to manage its currency effectively, stabilize the economy, and support international trade. Moreover, strategically using these reserves for global investments and acquisitions helps strengthen China's economic position on the world stage. Lastly, China's focus on education and skill development is a game changer. By investing heavily in education and vocational training, China ensures a steady supply of skilled labor to meet the demands of its evolving economy. This emphasis on human capital development has been crucial in sustaining economic growth and fostering innovation. In conclusion, the secrets of the Chinese economy lie in its diverse and dynamic sectors, strategic planning, and innovative approaches. From manufacturing and high-tech industries to exports and urbanization, China has built a robust economic framework that continues to thrive. As the country navigates new challenges and opportunities, these foundational elements will undoubtedly play a pivotal role in shaping its economic future. Thanks for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Chinese economy, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the world's most fascinating economies. See you next time.